Okay, here's my new test. Let's see if I can do this page in 6 minutes. I'm just going to read it. I got like 20 lines. Okay, here we go. Lao Tzu. Okay, not like I can elaborate. I don't know the guy very well, and I haven't really even tried to know him very well. So don't expect me to be the expert. As the accidental founder of Taoism, he has been heralded and sainted. I read that he was a contemporary and possibly a friend of Confucius. That's kind of cool, but if they were, they always say they didn't get along. I'll explain that more later. What a great combination they make. Confucius explains the Tao of Family. That's right, family, structure, government, everything. That's the Tao that he explains, that environment. And Lao Tzu teaches the Tao of Nature, which is the bigger picture, how life, the seasons, and we react in a bigger sense. By combining these two philosophers, we create the Tao of Social Order. Yeah, so if you can be aware of what's going on environmentally and socially, you can understand social order. So, and then you add Buddhism to that, and you've got psychology. Now you can really succeed in social order. My knowledge of the history of Lao Tzu is based upon oral transmissions from my mentors, Taoist priests. Remember, I used to go to Taoist church for a while too. A little less than a year, I think. It was very, I enjoyed it a lot. Tai Chi teachers and the introductory pages of many books on Taoism I have read over the past 40 years. I wrote this book 10 years ago, so 50 years now. Since I have yet to study his life, I will refrain from an explanation about him. See, he's already apologizing. And perhaps in a subsequent book, transmit what I believe is the true story about his writing the Tao Te Ching and why he wrote it. I think I've already given you my short version. This book, Tao of Taoism, is a study of the words of Lao Tzu, my interpretations of several translations of the Tao Te Ching. Remember, these are my interpretations. I kind of read lots of different interpretations and said, I don't think this guy's going the right direction. This guy's going the better direction. And I kind of started looking for the truth in these sayings and trying to get back to the original translations as best that I could. But like I said, I don't translate Chinese, so I had to rely on the translations and then try to, from them, figure out which I think made the most sense according to what I know that Lao Tzu would have done. Because I do have at least an understanding of what he was trying to say. How am I doing for time? 2 minutes 28. I'm on the last paragraph, I think. Let's see. Incorporating these wisdoms into my Shaolin Shimanta's Kung Fu schools provided a unique opportunity to improve the lives of my students by helping them put these interpretations into practice and seeing their validity. Remember, I told you I'm a Buddhist scientist, and I'm also a Taoist scientist. Watching my students improve their ways of thinking also inspired me to make this book public to benefit as many people as I possibly can. And that's what I'm doing right here. This Instagram's free. I'm not going to make any money off this. I'm just throwing it out there so that people are going to get it. So, hope you get it. Hey, I'm done. I finished that page in less than 3 minutes. That's a record so far.